Hi everyone and welcome back. Today I want to show you guys something special. I'm getting some fish. If you can see in the title, you know what fish they are. They're the L046s, or commonly known as the Zebra Plecos. So happy. Before we get the Zebra Plecos, I need to prep the tank to be more zebra friendly. So in this tank, there's a couple of fishies that I need to take out, the L333s, but I think I'll keep the hill streams and the shrimp in here because I don't think they'll be bugging the zebras. Besides taking out the L333s, I'll probably do a canister clean, check the water parameters, and just make sure that everything is all good and happy for the fishies. Hopefully I get them soon. So come along with me while I prep this tank. Okay, so guys, I just want to show you what the tank looks like before I put the fishes in. It's pretty heavily, I wouldn't say scaped, there's a lot of plants. It's like a jungle tank, which is my kind of style. Got heaps of plants in here, so they should really enjoy it. In the bottom here, I was trying to catch the fish, but the L333s, they're very sneaky and you can't find them. There's some hill streams in here, there's some babies, so they've been breeding, so I don't want to really disturb them, so I'm just going to leave them in here. Okay, you can see a little tail there, one of the L333s. I don't know how many I have in here, so we'll see what happens when I catch them all. I was like, where do I start? And I was like, oh, I can't even find the fish in this tank, so I had to like remove that piece of wood out. It's quite big and I didn't want to ruin the tank, so I had a little bit of help. But there was a couple of fish on the log, so we had to like put some water in a bucket. Okay, that's without the log in there. You can see the L333s, but hey, look! I didn't even realize that I had some orange spots in here. So I think, once I caught them all out, I had 3. And one of them was inside that cave and it wouldn't come out. So I had to take the cave out. So I'm going to separate the orange spots from the L333s and put them in a different tank. But when I was doing that, I found eggs. I thought they were orange spots at first, but they're not the orange spots. They're just the L333s. I feel kind of sad taking the L333s out of the tank, but the Zebs need that tank more, I reckon. So yeah, I'm gonna take those eggs and put them in a tumbler. Now I've separated the fish into 2 different buckets, and I'm gonna put them in here. So the middle tank is gonna be for the L333s, and up the top I'm gonna put the orange spots. Here I'm just trying to net out the L333s and putting them in the middle tank. So difficult with that net. So at the end I just decided to use my hands for the orange spots and put them at the top. So now it's a road trip day. The trip was about, I don't know, about an hour. It's not that far, considering, but I got a bit tired. Lucky I had a good driver to take us out to the fish store, and here it is. We're meeting the guy inside the fish store. So he brought his little bucket, and look at them. They're so cute. Look at them. What nice color. I didn't think that they'd be so nice. The fish store was ever so nice to bag them up and put some air in them for us. And gave us one of the styrofoam boxes, so I put that in the boot and now we're back home. So got about 6 fishes. He said that they were about 3-4 centimeters. I think they're bigger than that, to be honest. Looking nice and healthy, so I'm just out and bagging them now. So now I'm just going to float the bag in the tank for a bit. Helps with the temperature inside the bag to match the tank water slowly. Don't want to rush this part. It keeps the fish from getting shocked by any sudden changes. Are they looking nice already though? So about 10-15 minutes later, grabbed my pipette and started adding a few drops of tank water into the bag, just a little at a time, every couple of minutes. This got them used to the new water parameters gently. Usually I would use a little drip line using some airline tubing, just tie a loose knot in the tube and let the water slowly siphon into the bag. But I wanted to stare at the fishies and spend my time with them, so that's why I used the pipette. Now that I've done that, I just poured them into a small container so I could just do a quick health check. I always make sure that they're swimming normally, there's no clamped fins, and they're looking alert. So it's a good way to double check everyone's doing fine before we release them into the tank. Everything looked good, so I just used a net to gently move them into the tank. They settled in straight away and they started exploring, which is always the best part to watch when you first get some new fish. And usually with plecos, they usually go hiding straight away, but it was good that they were just sitting there trying to get used to everything first. Give it a couple of days, they'll probably be hiding in the wood or underneath the rocks, and I probably won't be able to see them unless it was like late at night or when I was feeding them. So let's enjoy the Zebra Plecos enjoying their tank for the first time. So yeah, they're looking very nice. They've got a kind of blue sheen. I think the blue sheen means that they're healthy, like the fish have a strong slime coat. So that means that their scales and their skin are clean and smooth. It doesn't have any infections or they have any fungus. And I probably have a really good LED light so you can see it. It's more visible underneath the lights that I have on. So yes, I'm happy that they're happy and healthy. Alrighty, that's a wrap for today's vlog. The plecos are looking awesome. That blue sheen really shows how healthy they are. So thanks for hanging out with me today. And don't forget to hit like, drop a comment, subscribe so you can catch me in the next episode. Bye everyone.